Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 12th of September 2022, whenever you happen to watch this. So September is a month of focusing on family, loved ones, domestic responsibility. And this week, it really does feel like there's going to be a new romance for a lot of you, because we have the Lovers at the beginning of the week, and then in the daily cards at the end of the week, two came out, and it's the Lovers and the Two of Hearts. So this is a real soulmate connection that's coming through. So the start of the week, it is timed with the Divine Timing card. So this is coming. And so if this is something you've been waiting for, and it might be new, it might be a new romance, or it could be a new friendship or group of friends, you know, just these people who just get you and you're on the same page and it's like you've just known them forever. And you want to really surround yourself with those people this week, because some of the old stuff is really falling away, and you know, there can be some grief that goes with that. And so by having these people who really have your back around you, have that support that keeps you focused, keeps you motivated, keeps your vibration high, and allows you to attract all of this great stuff into your life. And there is a lot of great stuff coming. So making sure as we go into the beginning of this week that you are connecting to your heart space every time you make a decision. As soon as you wake up in the morning, really connect there, fill yourself with that love for yourself, for the world around you, and that will just set how your day goes. Do it again before you go to sleep. You really want to make sure you are keeping your vibration high this week, because you are manifesting really effectively, and that will manifest whatever it is you're thinking, feeling, doing, saying. So it's not just when you think of the good things you're going to attract those. Anytime you get kind of weighed down with the stresses of life, with any kind of negativity at all, you're also attracting that. So just be really, really conscious as you go into this week that whatever you say or do is going to bring more of that. And so be sure that what you're saying is what you actually want. So in the middle of the week, we have the King of Raphael, and it is partnered with the card of healing. For a lot of you, a new romance is coming in, or a current relationship is going to a whole new level, and you might be a little bit scared of this. There is past hurt there, and there is that fear of, is this okay? You know, am I just going to be hurt again? Is it another, you know, situation where I think this is fantastic, and then in a week or 6 weeks or a year, I'm going to be back where I was before? So this is really, you need to heal those past experiences to allow you to move on to these new ones in a really healthy way that, you know, attracts the right people into your life. So, you know, there are a lot of ways to do healing by yourself, on your own. Use your tapping, use journaling. You might want to seek out a healer to help you with these things. If you're in Yas, I now have a clinic at the Yas Health Clinic, offering spinal flow and Reiki, and both of those are very effective for healing your emotional wounds and pains. So jump on the website and book in if you're local. But you really, really need to do this, because there is something amazing happening here for you, and you're not going to allow it in if your first instinct is, I'm going to get hurt, and to protect your heart. So that, you know, opening your heart every morning, filling yourself with love, filling the world with that, is going to really help you to not only attract the right people, but to allow it in when it does come to you. Now, at the end of the week, we have the High Priestess, and it's partnered with Balance. So the High Priestess is very much about you connecting to your intuition. And to do that, you know, you're taking some time out, you're meditating, you're reflecting, you're noticing where responses and reactions that you have to certain life events, particularly when it comes to fear and worry about being hurt again, you're going to just really spend some time and recognize where they come from and go, okay, well, that's from then. It actually doesn't apply now, so I need to heal that. I need to work through that and clear it so it doesn't affect my future. So I really feel like through this process you are not only going to take a very big step in your soul growth, but you're going to find this peace and contentment that you may have never felt before. So this is very much a week for you to go within, to connect to your heart space, to listen to your intuition, to really trust in yourself, to be able to make these choices. And that no matter what happens, you will be okay because you have that connection with yourself. So really commit to your healing this week. It's really, really important to allow this new situation to come into your life and to allow yourself to be happy and at peace, and not always at that level of anxiety or worried about when's the bad thing going to happen, because sometimes that's the way you've lived your life. When something good happens, something bad tends to follow. And so it's breaking that cycle. It's no longer expecting that bad thing to happen. It's going, okay, I'm happy. A week later, I'm still happy. A month later, I'm still happy. And you're getting to that point where you can trust and go, okay, well, I'm just going to be happy. That's, how I'm going to live my life from now on. So bottom of the deck, we have the perspective card. So again, it's that reflecting. It is noticing what is happening in your life, what you need to do differently, trusting any intuitive messages that come to you, and making those changes that you need to make. We also have the card of focus here. So focusing on what you really, really want, because again, remember we talked about if you get caught up in all that negativity or just those lower vibrations, then that's what you're going to attract more of. Now, this is not to say you're probably thinking, well, then how can I possibly do all of this inner work and reflect on the past and heal all of that if I need to focus on the good stuff. You need to get rid of all of that stuff that's underlying, because if that is there in your subconscious, then it's going to affect, no matter how positive you think you're trying to be, if all of that's underlying, that is still having an influence. It's still attracting the other stuff. So you need to work on that. You need to clear it in order to be able to keep those high vibrations and attract the good stuff to you. So, healing card from my cards for this week. We have the hydration card. So not only is this telling you to look after your physical body, so drinking plenty of water. When you have stagnant energy, you need to shift things. And so drinking water is a really good way to flush your body of anything that is stuck or stagnant there. It might also be a message for some of you to get out in nature, get near water, be where, it's very healing. And particularly if you can get to salt water, have a saltwater bath, whatever you can do that supports your body to release is really important. The affirmation card for this week is the positive thinking card, and it says, my life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. So, perfect card for everything we said this week. The essential oil for this week is Litsi, which is the oil of manifestation. And a really good oil to help you clear those old patterns, those old thoughts and beliefs, and to allow you to open up and trust in these new ones. So the link to buy those from me is in the comments below the video. I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. Bye.